So my name is Alicia Youngblood. I am a senior recruiter here at Nebraska Medicine. I have my colleague Lee LaFleur-Childs as a recruiter as well. So we will be leading this group on benefits. And I have our colleague Milagros Lopez, who will be sharing more information about benefits and just great things about Nebraska Medicine.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for having me. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. 1 second here. You able to see that?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, thank you for the introduction. As Alicia mentioned, my name's Milagros Lopez, and I'm responsible for the daily administration of our benefit programs. And I'm super excited to be here with you guys today to share some information on total rewards at Nebraska Medicine and some of the great benefits that we offer. This is very informal, so please jump in with any questions you may have, okay? 1 second. There we go. So I've been in the benefits field for about 20 years, and I realize total rewards means something to me, but when I talk to everybody else outside of HR or even benefits, they don't really understand what that term means. So that's why I want to be very specific when I talk with you guys today. When I say total rewards, what does that mean? It means all of our compensation programs, our benefits, well-being, development, and recognition programs. Those are the components that really encompass total rewards here at Nebraska Medicine. And the purpose of our programs here are to help us attract and retain and support our talent. It's really to strengthen our workforce, our business performance in order to drive our business results, and then ultimately measurably improve your personal well-being at the individual level, and then our organizational well-being. So we believe that our total rewards exists here to help us achieve our mission and values. So everything that we do is around how we transform lives to create healthy communities and how to provide extraordinary care. And how does our total rewards live throughout our organizational values? By offering those things that enable within healing or requiring accountability to achieve a specific benefit. You'll see that a lot of what we do and offer in total rewards really ties back to our mission and values. And then our strategies. Our organizational strategies call on us to provide high quality and high standards of safety, to create a great and extraordinary experience. So that means that our programs here also have to be done within our ability to offer great programs and still be great financial stewards of the organization. So now that I've given you kind of the Cliff Notes versions of what does total rewards mean here at Nebraska Medicine, I'm going to dive into some of the programs that we offer. So when it comes to PTO, it's accrued each pay period, and the amount that's accrued is based off of the years of service. Our PTO is capped at 320 hours, which is pretty comparable with our competitors. But where we do stand out and we choose to lead the market around PTO is for new hires. So if you're a colleague that's going to start out, you're going to be accruing 6.15 hours per pay period. That's going to equal 160 hours per year. So that means that a new employee will receive 1 month of PTO in their first year at Nebraska Medicine. And that's pretty unique. I don't know many places that give someone in their first year a whole month off in PTO. And it's a great way for you to take some time away and come back recharged. We provide PTO when you start looking towards the middle sections here, very similar to what other organizations do. So we're very in line with our the market again is in that 20-year mark. Colleagues that have been with us for 20 or more years, they end up earning 6 weeks of PTO. And then part-time colleagues also accrue PTO, but it's at a lower accrual rate than a full-timer. And we did this because we studied our part-timers and we realized because of their schedules, they really don't take that much PTO because of that flexibility that they have in that part-time schedule. So it didn't make sense to give them the same accrual as a full-time employee, but still provide that paid time off that everybody needs. On top of PTO, we also provide 6 paid holidays per year and paid time off for volunteering under our Community Strong program. So colleagues can receive up to 8 hours to volunteer at any 501c nonprofit organization and give back to the community. Some examples of the 501c organizations would include like churches and nonprofit charities like Red Cross. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of a delay. 1 second here. And empower your well-being. Well-being is really important to us here at Nebraska Medicine, as you can imagine. And here we encompass all things within 4 pillars of well-being. So you're living life to its fullest potential. Our program is called Empower Your Well-Being, and it's available to colleagues and spouses. This program offers a lot of ways where you could participate in activities to improve your physical, your financial, emotional, and community well-being. This program also offers you the opportunity to participate in personal and group challenges. You can report your activities, access workout videos. I like to look up recipes and try and do some meal planning, but it can help with a lot of other things to assist you in your health journey. You'll be able to earn points if you participate within the program, and those points, you can redeem them for prizes throughout the year. And if you're enrolled under our medical plan here at Nebraska Medicine, by participating in the program and doing a survey, you have the opportunity to earn up to $1,500 of money that comes from Nebraska Medicine into an employer-funded account that you can use to help pay towards your healthcare expenses. So get that first dollar coverage immediately from money that's coming from Nebraska Medicine instead of something that's coming out of your own pocket just by doing a few activities. Looking at our retirement plan, we have our retirement plan is made up of actually 2 plans within it. The first one is the 403B. This plan is the money that you put into the account, whether it's pre-tax or post-tax. It's the money that's coming out of your paycheck that you're choosing to put aside to help you prepare for retirement. The second plan is the 401A plan. This is where all the Nebraska Medicine employer contribution is made into. Now, the 401A is broken out into 2 different employer contributions that you should be aware of. The first one is the employer-based contribution. So at Nebraska Medicine, we're going to put 3% of your eligible compensation annually into the 401A. This is called the base contribution. And you get this just for being an employee, regardless if you decide to make contributions into the retirement plan or regardless of how many numbers of years of service you have with us. You get that just because you're an employee. The second type is the employer match. So the match is going to be based off of 75% of a defined contribution percentage that you make. And the match is going to also be based off of your years of service. So let's take a look a little bit closer at what the employer contribution amounts are, because it is a little funky and hard to explain. A visual usually helps with this. You'll notice that the longer you're here, the more lucrative our retirement plan is going to be for you. So looking at less than 5 years. So if you're a new employee and you start contributing into our retirement plan at least 3%, Nebraska Medicine is going to match your 3% at 75. So that's going to be an employer match of 2.25%. Then if you add that base match that I told you that you get just for being an employee, you're going to receive from Nebraska Medicine 5.25% of your eligible compensation that's going to be put into the account annually from Nebraska Medicine. Where our plan starts to get very rich and differentiate is where the maximum employer match is. If you look at the maximum employer match a colleague can earn, that's 9.75%. When you add in that base contribution into that, it turns out to be a total of 12.75% that you're going to get from Nebraska Medicine for retirement. We look at the market. We like to know what other people are doing. Are we in line? How do we look with our competitors within their scope of business? And the market trend for employer contribution is 6%. So ours is double that, and it's the highest in town. So it's something we're really proud of to help people prepare for their retirement. Our eligibility requirements also to get that money from Nebraska Medicine is pretty lean. to be eligible for the employer funding, you need to have worked 1,000 hours in the calendar year and be employed on the last day of the year. So still be an active employee on December 31st. And then we'll provide that funding into the 401A by March 1st of the following year. There are also some core programs that you will be eligible for leave of absence that many employers offer. So federal programs like FMLA, there's medical leave, personal leave, civic and military leave. However, we have two programs that I think are really unique that we offer that I want to share a little bit more information with you today. The first one is around our paid parental leave. Now, we recognize the vital role that family plays in well-being. We're all committed to helping support our people balance those responsibilities that come with growing their families. We're the only healthcare system in town that offers paid parental leave. And paid parental leave is available to the non-birth parent. So that could be a father or a same-sex parent. We value all working parents in all different kinds of families here at Nebraska Medicine. Our leave will allow you to be out for 4 weeks. The first week that you're out is called the elimination period, where you be able to use your PTO to cover those first 7 days and provide you that income replacement. The next 3 weeks will be paid at 60%. And you can use your PTO as well to supplement that 40% difference. So you have that full income replacement while you're out. The second benefit that I think is really unique is within our bereavement leave. Our bereavement leave also includes coverage for miscarriages, which is not something that you typically see within a bereavement leave program. It's important for us here at Nebraska Medicine that we're treating our colleagues with compassion when they're experiencing a loss of a loved one, and that's going to include the loss of a child due to a miscarriage. And we want to allow colleagues to take the time to grieve and be supportive with our parents. So any colleague would be eligible for this benefit. It's going to include for moms, dads, and same-sex parents to be eligible for this as well. Here's a real big one that we're really very proud of. Another way that Nebraska Medicine invests in colleagues is to improve their financial well-being through Nurses Student Loan Assistance Program. Full-time colleagues that are in a staff nurse or staff nurse lead or supervisor position are eligible for the program. And Nebraska Medicine pays $100 per month directly to your lender for your student loan debt. This extra payment goes towards the principal, and it comes out to about $1,200 a year in extra payments. There's no lifetime maximum on this program, so that means as long as you're in an eligible role, you'll receive that monthly benefit as long until your loan is paid off. And some huge success that we've seen with this program is those that have participated on average saved $7,100 in interest, and they reduced the life of their loan by 5 years. So that's pretty huge. Oops. Another way that we help assist with benefits as an academic health center, we value growth and provide education support with our tuition assistance. We purposely decided to lead the market in this space as well by providing double the benefit amount than our competitors. So our tuition assistance program will pay $5,000 per calendar year for full-time colleagues. That's anyone working 36 hours or more. And part-time colleagues are eligible for $2,500 per calendar year. And that's anyone between the 20 to 35-hour range. To qualify for the assistance, you must complete 6 months of service and then sign a 1-year retention agreement. There is a maximum benefit. It's $20,000 for the reimbursement. And if you look around town and do the math, it really does pay the cost of your tuition and course fees for most of the universities and education systems that we have locally. And then lastly, we also offer certification assistance. This is a benefit of $500 per calendar year that can help you towards the cost of taking and passing a certification exam. This benefit would be for certifications that you want to pursue that's outside of your required position. And it's also available after 6 months of services for both full-time and part-time colleagues.